Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like the things that you've been through in your life, it has only built you up into this stronger version of you, the wiser version of you. Okay, with the Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords coming out together, I feel like you guys went through some deep emotional pain, but this has transformed you into being mentally strong. I feel like you can get through a lot of things. I feel like you don't take no ish. Yeah. But it is time to heal. It is time to heal. It's time to talk about the things that you've been through. It's time to sit with yourself during these times. It's time to feed your inner child. Blessings, Miss Cindy. Welcome in. Yeah, exactly. Some of y'all, yeah, your foundation. You're disconnected. You're disappointed. You're in apathy. And I feel like that's because of the way that you grew up, your experiences that were had. Okay, family traumas or situations. Jackie, if you're wanting to get on the list, feel free to check out my website with all of my information, different readings that you can get. I am not doing free questions right now or free readings, so you will have to pay to get on the list, honey bun. Okay. Hey, Miss Tanya, welcome in. So yeah, you guys, this didn't do anything but shape you into the person that you are today. And be mindful that you are still growing. You are still evolving. Okay, you are still learning. And the thing is, if you want this process to go more smooth, you have to heal. Okay, you can't just go through things and try to operate in life like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have been affected. Your character, your mental, your emotions. And you are still hurt. If some of y'all are walking around like, yeah, I'm good. It's like, no, you've been crying. You've been going through these, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're very mentally strong. You have this inner strength, but this was all because of the things that you went through. So speak with your inner child. Tend to your inner child. You'll feel much more connected with yourself, much more loving towards yourself when you connect with your inner child. Shannon, if you would like to get on the list, please get on the list. I am not doing free questions or readings right now. The only free reading I am doing is this collective right here, right now. So feel free to take some messages. All right, but if you guys are wanting to get a more personal message, please get on the list. I do not disappoint. Okay, we got 234 on the timer. You could be seeing this angel number. Whenever I see numbers associated in that manner, like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, I always feel that you are taking steps, the necessary steps to getting to where you want to be. So you are on the right path. Even though you don't sometimes feel like you are, you have to know regardless, you're always on the right path. But the thing is, if you're neglecting yourself, then I would say you're not doing what you need to do on this path, okay? But be gentle with yourself. Sometimes we don't have the energy, you know? Hi, Trish. I'm not doing free questions right now. This is a free reading, though, this collective. But if you want to get your own personal, please feel free to get on the list, okay? But yeah, we're just talking about how you guys are, you know, heartbroken right now, okay, with the Three of Swords energy. And the Queen of Swords had came out with that. So that's what I was saying. This heartbreak, you have to look at it as not only, oh, the bad and, you know, trauma or triggers. You have to look at it like this has shaped you into who you are today. And it helped you to no longer be naive. It helped you to no longer be gullible. Okay, it helped you to respect yourself more, to value yourself more. Okay, you have to go through certain things in your life. A lot of times we want to go back to the old us who never was heartbroken. But I guarantee you, you don't want to go back to those times because you were truly naive and gullible. Truly. That's how you didn't see certain people in your life, like family members, friends. That's how you didn't see their character right then and there. So your experiences, the knowledge that you accumulated is how you are, you know, the pain is why you are, or basically who you are today, thankfully for these things. A lot of times we look at it as negative and, you know, we give things a bad connotation. But no. This was the best thing to happen to you, or you would have just been on a journey of, you know, falling for illusions and a lot of things. So now look at you. Some of you guys are no longer religious. You're spiritual now. Some of you guys were an atheist. You're religious now. Like, however it may be, just apply the message to you. But the overall message is that the things that you've been through in your life has built up inner strength, confidence, high self-esteem. Well, some of you guys may be struggling with self-esteem, of course, because you need to heal. But I'm just saying, the effects of what you've been through is beneficial, because now you know better. Now you're not gonna come back into this energy of being heartbroken ever again, because guess what? You know better. Yeah, exactly. You've experienced a death and rebirth. You can't forget the rebirth. A lot of times when we hear death, oh my God, you know, but rebirth always follows behind it. Whenever there is an ending, there is a new beginning. So you are shedding. You are the phoenix rising. All right. I'm seeing abrupt change, complete renewal, total overhaul, over and out, breakups, new starts. All right. Letting go. Some of you guys are needing to let it go. Okay. You've dealt with endings, but get ready for this new beginning. Some of you guys are already on this new beginning, but maybe you don't feel too good because you're heartbroken. You'll forever be in this energy if you don't tend to yourself, if you don't be gentle with yourself, kind to yourself, compassionate. If you don't get yourself feeling back, you know, happy again. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it's not a switch you could just flip on and off like, okay, I'm happy again. That's why I said you have to heal. Okay? Miss Money Trees, I am not doing free questions right now, but this is a free reading. It's a collective. But if you want to get your own personal, please feel free to get on the list. Thank you guys so much for the follows and the likes. Welcome in. If you're just now coming in, this is a collective. So yeah, what you're experiencing right now with this major arcana coming out is a death. The death of your old self. You're in the new version of yourself right now. You're transforming and transitioning as we speak. Yes, you're still heartbroken, but you have the knowledge. You've obtained the knowledge. You now are breaking generational curses because of those betrayals, the heartbreak. Yes, it sucked. It sucked very much. But we're not going to dwell in the past. The past is over with. We can't go back to it. We can't change anything. So don't sit in this present moment dwelling. You're literally 23 now, 58 now, 80. Don't allow your life to keep going by, not enjoying the moment. Those things happen to you already. We have to move forward. I understand. Maybe you feel like you're not ready, but I guarantee you are. Sometimes we just got to put action. Sometimes we just got to be that inspiration instead of trying to find it or look for it. You know? Some of y'all get into the energy of being bored, dissatisfied, unmotivated, depressed. Being in this energy, you're missing out on opportunities. So now you're more realistic. Your innocence hasn't been ripped away from you unless you don't tend to your inner child. For sure. Trust me, I speak off wisdom and experience. We have to tend to our... We weren't there. People weren't there for us in the way that we needed to. Sadly, our parents, they didn't know any better. It's not their fault. It's not our fault. It's not anybody's fault. Not even the people who hurt us. It's not even their fault. They forgive them, for they know not what they do. Trust me, when people are kids, we don't wish to grow up the most hated person in the world. So tend to your inner child in the ways that your parents couldn't have. They said, shut up with that crying. I don't want to hear that shit. Go in your room. This grown folks' business. What do you know? You're just a child. I'm the parent. I'm not your friend. Don't talk to me like that. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Being put in third-party situations, being assaulted. These are serious things. You're dead. The old you is dead and gone, babe. We not going back to who we used to be. We don't want to. Don't tell yourself that you want to go back to who you used. No, you don't. You didn't. You, baby, you might as well have been blind. Naive and gullible. We don't want to go back to that. So you know what? We're going to take this pain with a grain of salt and we're going to move forward. Whole time we dwelling when in reality, we ready to soar. We ready to start this new life. So stop dwelling. Stop telling yourself you're not ready. Stop confusing yourself. Stop sitting in this energy. Don't have this pity party any longer. Now, when I say that, I'm just saying don't dwell. I'm not saying you can't cry. You can't sit in that energy for a little bit. But you've been in this energy for some time. You're going to be in this tomorrow, the day after, the next week, the next month, like it has been since the first year started. You've been saying new year, new me since 2012. Look, this ain't fussing about you. I care about you. That's why I got to talk to you like this. We got to get moving. Life is always going to go and move forward. Somebody can pass away today, baby. Life's still going to go on. So you're experiencing this death and rebirth. Let's get out of this energy of pain. It's a process. We may not be in it tomorrow, but if you be positive, shit, I wouldn't put it past. I believe it can happen. You know, the impossible is very much possible. Thank you, Chastity, for the follow. You're building a legacy and you don't even realize it just yet. Everything is coming together and your spiritual team been there with you since you was in the womb, honey. Thank you, Lynn, for double tapping the screen, and anybody else who's double tapping, I appreciate it. This is a time to choose. How am I going to live my life? Am I going to still be dwelling over this man that I fell in love with who, you know what I'm saying, who broke my heart? Am I still going to be dwelling over this woman who cheated on me with my brother? Whatever it is, y'all went through some crazy shit. Spirit said, you don't got to do it alone. Whatever you believe in. Maybe you don't believe in things outside of yourself. That's totally fine. I'm not here to project on you. Whatever you believe in, okay? The Magician. This is the second card in the tarot deck. If you know tarot, the tarot is a fool's journey. This will be the second card in the deck. The Fool is first, then comes the Magician. As you're on your journey, this is the first thing we come across. Gaining the tools that we need. So trust me, these experiences was all that you need to know better and to know how you want to carry out your life from here on out. But you can't keep sitting in this energy. You know, that's what our parents did. That's what our guardians did. Some of them didn't even know any better. They didn't know how to heal. We didn't know how to heal when we was kids because they didn't. But now you know shit. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know these things back then. You didn't know these things before you became heartbroken, but now you know. So the lies, even the misleading teachings, you know, yes, you're religious, so I'm religious, you religious. What's up? I don't care how you feel about it. You in my house, my rules. You're not going to do that to your kids. You know better. You're going to let them have a mind of their own. You're going to let them speak, but you also not going to neglect them. You know? So look at this as necessary and beneficial. You're going to be creating a magical family. Magical. Because some of y'all was birthed into families that are just, baby, they may be too far gone, babe. They may be too far gone, babe. Thank you, Chastity, for the follow. But guess what? Those scars and those bruises were well worth the knowledge and wisdom that you've obtained. Because now you are breaking generational curses. But we got to be consistent with our healing. Because we don't want to, we don't want to spread certain things to our generations after generations. like that happened to us. We don't want to do that. So let's heal. Let's forgive those that did us wrong, because forgive them, for they know not what they do, honey. If they knew better, they would have done better, babe. It's okay. You are not alone. You are not the only person who's a black sheep, who's a chosen one, who's a generational curse breaker. Trust me, you gonna connect with your soul tribe. You see how we all in one collective? Connect. Love each other. We didn't have these things, you know? Especially healthy love. Now we know what it is. Now we know it's not telling somebody shut up for crying. No, I'm gonna say let all the tears out, babe. Matter of fact, come here, give me a hug, okay? It's serious out here. You got people walking around in the world today hating each other, walking right past each other. We're all connected. Speak. How you doing? Like they said, you never know what people going through. I understand that. Same thing with y'all. Sometimes we don't feel like talking to nobody. Sometimes we don't feel like saying, hey, what's up? That's fine. Tend to yourself and your needs first. This type of energy, I can understand how you don't feel like getting out of the bed. I can understand how you are depressed in today's time. I can understand how you turned from extrovert to introvert. I can get it. But that's not who you are. Don't let these things change you, babe, into the worst version of yourself. We rise into the best version of ourselves. That's facts. You gonna get there. I believe in you. But you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. I can be up here, I can come on live every day, and you can do the same shit. So you know what I'm saying? You keep a journal. Write down what I'm saying. Help you remember. Create your vision board. Act now. Stop postponing. Stop feeling like you're not ready. You are. You're the magician, babe. You got all the resources that you need on the inside. We stay thinking, oh, I don't have the money. You have the wisdom, babe. You have the tools and resources within you that I hate to bring other people in it, but that a lot of people haven't really tapped into. That's why you're the chosen. A lot of people think, oh, you're separating everybody. You're not better than we are. That's people problem today. Always trying to compete. Always trying to compare. Everybody is unique and beautiful in their own way. But baby, we not gonna, not validate who you are. Because you're not just anybody. A lot of people can't be kind. Especially after going through all this. A lot of people can't come out being an ethereal god, you know? So, babe, pat on the back? Yeah. Give yourself that pat on the back. Give yourself whatever you want in this world. Know that whatever you want, you deserve it. Stop feeling like you're not worthy of things. Stop feeling like you're not worthy of true love. You may be like, oh, that message ain't for me. Sometimes we be thinking that up until, a year later, we experience something and we get this epiphany like, oh, now I see. So like I said, you are worthy of everything in this life. If you want to be famous, you are worthy of being seen, known, loved by millions of people. But I promise you, it's not better than the love that you have for yourself. I promise you, if you do not master self-love and you continue to try to go throughout this journey, babe, life is still going to be challenging. It most definitely is. So if you want to live a life to where you can finally be excited about life again and live and stop worrying about paying a bill if the check gonna come in, you got to free yourself out of the matrix mindset and lifestyle. You got to stop. You got to detach yourself from things outside of yourself. Money, people, whatever. Outcomes, expectations. You ain't gonna do nothing but hurt yourself and be disappointed. That's why y'all be in this Four of Cups energy. You sensitive, you love hard. People can't do this. People cannot bring the same energy towards you. That's why you get disappointed. Y'all been disappointed since y'all was kids. Not even gonna lie to you. But you're breaking generational curses as we speak. This is a beautiful thing. And guess what? Guess what? The wheel is turning in your favor. Why you think you be going through miracles? The wheel is turning in your favor. Why you think you be going through miracles? Would you think that just a coincidence or something? Alicia, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. This is a collective. Feel free to double tap the screen, send some gifts. Okay, I appreciate you guys. Time is very valuable. But I promise you, I ain't wasting nobody's time. If you here, you gonna get some messages. Okay, so if you enjoy my content, please don't forget to give me a follow. Be mindful of fake accounts, okay? And by the way, if you're new here, it's always great to have new people, okay? I am a holistic consultant, multifaceted advisor, divination practitioner. Y'all know the list can go on. We all are amazing. We all have talents and gifts and, you know. So whenever you're seeking advice in any area of your life, whenever you're wanting to come into self-discovery, better yourself, come into who you truly are, heal, I'll be here. Thank you, honey bun. And trust me, it all starts when we're kids. So that's why I also created classes today. I finally put it up on my website. We now have classes going for children. Because if we knew what we knew before, oh yeah, the world most definitely would be a better place. I guarantee you there wouldn't be any pedophiles. There wouldn't be any murderers. There wouldn't be any abuse or addictions. Some of y'all are very passionate about whatever you do, whatever you can do. There's even things that you don't even know you can do, that you don't even know that you love. Try new things. Yes, ma'am, honey. Try new things. Shit, get back into the things that you used to do that you feel like you no longer have a passion in. Yes, you do. Somebody must have discouraged you on the way, because how don't you no longer have a passion in a passion? It's a passion. Let's go back. We got to go back. The mind tends to suppress memories based on trauma. We got to go back. A lot of times we like, well, I can't remember certain. Focus on what you do remember. Focus on what created the trauma to begin with. Sit with yourself in that moment and tell your younger self, I love you. It's okay. You went through what you went through, but I am here for you now. Some of you guys have kids. Some of you guys are going to be having kids. We gotta do what we gotta do for self, so the world itself can be better. This is an experience. We live and learn here. There's reincarnation. There's more kids coming into the world every day, into a world that's built on like false teachings, racism, all type of stuff. We need to get back together. That's how it was in the primordial times. Then you got people out here who craving sex, money, and power, creating these rules and restrictions and telling you how to live your life. Baby, you know better than these people who in the government systems talking about presidency. Yeah, the main people. There's police officers, your judges. Baby, y'all need to be in those places. But guess what? God has something much better for you, because y'all are teachers. You're healers. Thank you, Vicky, for the follow, honey bun. Look, solar eclipse on the back. I'm telling you, this is a transformation. This is a catalyst for change. Allow change to happen. If God set you down and told you not take your time, take your break, because you need to process everything that you went through, baby, sit your ass down. Sit down somewhere. Baby, the world's still gonna be here. The TV still gonna, that game system still gonna, them people still gonna be there wasting your damn time. So find your inner truth. In about 6 months, you'll be set. I promise you that. And I don't make promises that I can't keep. But you got to make that promise for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, honey bun. This is a collective, you guys, if you're just now joining in. Your spiritual team has always been with you. They're wanting you to get out of the dumps. You down in the dumps, honey. We can't even recognize you no more. As a kid, you were so bubbly. You were laughing. Where you at? Come back. We miss you. Yes, Miss Vicky. Miss Beautiful Vicky. Okay? Stop choosing people before you choose yourself. That relationship can wait, baby, because guess what? Your divine counterpart is somewhere working on themselves, waiting to get in your energy. Whole time you still messing around with Bob, Tim, and Samantha, who don't got shit going on. And I mean that within. They don't care to heal. They don't care to change. You do, though. And we don't need to be around these people. We're elevating. Everybody can't come, babe. Most of your family, them childhood friends, or what? Everybody can't come, babe. I'm telling you, that's why you're going to come into alignment with your soul tribe. They've been through the similar things you went through. But guess what? They were ready for the change. They were ready to come into this new life. Everybody talking about the new earth. They ready for that. You ready for that. That's why you're going to have friends, the lovers, the business partners. I'm telling you, but in divine timing. So if you ready for this, first you got to tend to yourself. First you got to tend to yourself. You got to know yourself, honey. And this is like I said, growth. There's no finish line to growth. So you're always evolving and growing, you know. But you can reach a certain level of your journey to where you are ready for certain things. I feel like y'all ready for y'all soul tribe to come in. I feel like y'all ready for this abundant life. You've been abundant since you were in the womb anyway. You smart as hell. King of Swords and the Queen of Swords came out. You're going to be connecting with people who went through similar traumas as you and who came out on top like you did, conquering. 444. Conquering. You're protected. Your soul tribe protected. It's guaranteed y'all are going to come into each other's energy. So take a chance on yourself. Take a chance into getting into change. I understand it's uncomfortable at times. It's scary at times. But how do you know? Until you actually promote the change. Do something different. Shift your lifestyle. How would you know? You hear about word of mouth, right? That's all we ever do. Oh, we heard about this from a person. We heard about that. We heard that Jesus was this. But how about we start relying on what we know instead of what everybody else is trying to tell us or teach us? Because not everybody can be trusted. We've learned this. We have. Yes, even the religious leaders that we looked up to in the church as 7, 12, 15 years old, 20-some years old, 30-some, 40-some. Yes. Because at the end of the day, these people are human beings like everybody else in the world. But you're not just any old human being, baby. You connected. You connected. Spiritually, etc. So you're more tapped into that magic than others. But it's okay, because maybe you're going to be inspiring people on your journey. But how can you inspire when you're scared to be yourself? When you're scared to show yourself? Show the world who you are. You're scared to sing in front of everybody. When you were a kid, you didn't care nothing about any of that. Somebody said sing, baby, you finna bust out a rhyme, okay? In today's time, you scared to go around crowds. You scared to sing. You scared to show your talents. You scared of being judged. Baby, at the end of the day, like I told y'all, these people are humans. We can only control ourselves. I feel like you go through certain things that you go through in today's time so you can learn. If you're steady in this energy of fear, you're going to be pushed to face these things. Especially when we have certain retrogrades, like how we was in Saturn retrograde. Oh, yeah. We was getting pushed into the things that we needed to focus on. Saturn is the planet of responsibility and discipline. But the thing is, no matter how hard it was or uncomfortable it was, at the end of the day, we had gratitude. Because sometimes thinking with this human brain, we don't be knowing. We be fearing a lot, especially because, like I said, we've been taught certain things. You grew up in the United States. Okay, now I see why you only think with 30% of the human brain. But that's okay. I told y'all, the lies, the deception, the misleading teachings, all a part of the plan. Because we can't control people who choose to do these things, but we can bounce back from it, though. That's what I'm saying. You got this. I can tell you got this all day long. I love to be the motivation, the inspiration. But, babe, you have to be this. What you see in me, you carry within yourself. Oh, she's so wise. You're so wise. Wow, she's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So you got this. I understand you still a little hurt right now. But look, you're going through a transformation. Allow yourself to go through this transformation. And baby, pick your head up. You the motherfucking magician. You can overcome anything. And you ready for anything. You just think you're not. But I'm telling you, shift your mindset. Anything that's negative is false. I promise you. The world has taught us, no, you're delusional if you believe that. Baby, get around people who are like-minded. I'm telling you. Especially when you learning yourself, you building yourself back up. You can't be around people who project on you and put you down. Who telling you you're delusional. You know what I'm saying? Who telling you God is not within you. Are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? You can't. Be around people who actually got something going on with their lives. Because, baby, energy is contagious. You chilling around a bunch of people who watching TV all day, couch potatoes. Not because they're processing everything and they're having lazy days. But because they do that shit all year long. They don't have nothing going. They plan on retiring from that 9 to 5. They don't plan on getting that business or doing anything. No, we want to reach our fullest potential. How are we going to reach it with crabs in the bucket? Thank you, Vicky. So I'm telling you, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Yesterday has passed. We can't go back to yesterday. So what is today going to be for you? What are you going to create for yourself? Because what? Today going to pass and, you know? Look, the Fool coming out. I told you it's the Fool's journey. Yes, ma'am, honey bun. I appreciate you. Stop holding back. You're restless. You lack faith. At times you're impulsive. Sometimes a bit foolish. And I mean that in the most sensitive way. Because I'm never here to beat you down. To talk about you, none of that. Because you are amazing. But when I say foolish, I mean just not knowing any better. The older version of you is saying, man, I'm glad we started this project when we started it. I'm glad I stepped out of my comfort zone. Thank you, younger self. Your older self is like, okay, if I know what I know now because of the experiences that we have already. Some of y'all have yet to experience these things yet. Your older self, probably 10 years ahead right now. And they're saying you're holding back. Stop holding us back. Take your time. You're beat up. Take your time. Take a break. But let's get back in the field, babe. Let's get back in it. Let's get back to it. Like the football players who get knocked on their ass and they get right back up after 2 minutes. Come on, babe. You ain't did shit. Let's get back in this thing. What's up? And then win the game afterwards. With a broken leg. With a dislocated shoulder. Okay? With people who are saying, boo, I hope you lose. So you may not have a lot of people that supported you, but I'm telling you, you will. But the main lesson is, baby, you better support your damn self. You better love your damn self. Find the happiness, be the happiness, because you can't get that on the outside. You can't get that from anything else. You have to be happy yourself. A person cannot make you happy. Things outside of yourself cannot make you happy. We think it can, but that's temporary. That's only the ego. It's filling our ego's needs. Oh, my package came in. Oh my gosh. And then when you open up everything, that excitement is no longer there. You want more or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Learn to show gratitude for the things that you already have. Change your relationship with money. Don't be so attached. Learn how to build. Learn how to grow. When I say build, learn how to build yourself a home. It don't have to be a mansion. Because people got $600,000 houses. 6 bedrooms. People out here struggling, student loans, in debt, trying to get a car and a house, trying to stay out the streets, squatting, roommating with people they don't even want to roommate. They rather have their own apartment or house. Okay, build, connect. I'm telling you, a lot of things be hiding in plain sight. The answers be right there in our face and we don't realize it. With my people like you. Yes, ma'am, it's Vicky. So it's okay. You don't have to, you on the right path. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. Let me hurry up. Don't rush into anything. Only fools rush into anything. Slow and steady wins the race. But be mindful of procrastination and stagnancy. Be mindful. Let's see. Let me get you guys some oracles out here. Wondering which ones I should use. Yeah, some of y'all not talking to nobody. Especially these people who put y'all in third-party situations. You're not focusing on reconciling or building anything with these people. And they know better than to try to come in your energy again and again. That don't mean that they won't stop trying, baby. Trust me, they always coming back around. They don't give a damn. They selfish. Oh, you did me wrong and you still trying to... Didn't I say leave me alone? They lucky. They lucky you got God just flowing through your body. But they can't forget that you embodied that dark femme energy. So you were quick to tell a motherfucker how you feel. Oh, thank you, Honey Bun, for subscribing. Welcome to the team. I appreciate you, love. You know, I've been having subscribers and I never receive the income. I have over like $24 of like for subscribers, and TikTok took all of that. But that's okay, because you know what? God is always going to bless you. People who try to destiny swap with you, who try to take what's meant for you, who tries to ruin your character, diminish, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen. They can try. Yes, Miss Vic. Know that you don't need anyone, baby, outside of yourself. Everything that I'm telling you, for you to be able to really understand me, trust me, you have all of this within you. You just got to tap in with yourself. Meditate. A lot of times we like, am I meditating right? Meditate. Sometimes we even should look up the definitions of things because we think we know and we don't. Look up how to do shadow work. Look up how to do inner child healing. Look up if you know different ways of meditation. What works for you? It's billions of people in the world. Trust me, baby. That one way may not be for you. Look at your birth chart. Get into your natal chart. It's all here for us. These are tools and resources, whether it's religion, spirituality. You just got to decipher what's for you and what's not. A lot of things has been tampered with. You're coming into a rebirth. I'm telling you, by the winter time, you're going to be set. Remember, I told y'all within 6 months, if you start now, I'm telling you, if you start just getting into your solitude, not isolation, but your solitude. We were taught, oh yeah, you need this, you need that. No, you don't. But guess what? It's still here for you. Whenever you feel down, whenever you're feeling like you lack self-esteem, whenever your mind is playing tricks on you. Yes, you have people like me. You have books. You have different things. But I promise you, all you need is self. And when you master self-love, you may not ever pick up a book again. I'm telling you. Because you're going to realize I actually do have all the resources that I need within. That's why for those of you who get into spirituality, you realize it's an inner practice. Yeah. Some of y'all can even be feeling a little sick. Go out into nature. Whenever you're feeling sick, a lot of people tell you, oh yeah, go pop a Tylenol. Go to the doctor and get that shot. Baby, go out into nature. That's what I'm telling y'all. Get back into your history. And I don't mean in them history books that they was teaching us in social studies. I mean literally connecting with your ancestors, or if you believe in God, connecting with God, connecting with yourself, your highest self and consciousness. Learn how to grow your own foods. We can't trust these people. It's sad. It's sad we can't even trust the doctors. We can't trust a lot of people, you know? I'm not telling you go around not trusting everybody, but you got to be cautious or aware of certain things. We extend our love to those who don't appreciate it. Set boundaries. That don't mean love anybody any less, but just set boundaries. Whenever you're feeling sick, whenever you're feeling ill, go out into nature. Get some of that sunny D on your skin. Some of y'all may feel weak. You may feel a bit fragile. And this can be with your immune system. This can be physically, emotionally, mentally. Express yourself. Speak aloud. I don't care if you walking by and somebody looking at you talking to yourself. Stop worrying about what people think about you. Because it's going to be 20 years later and you're going to have regrets like, man, I should have just spoke my mind. I should have just not gave a damn. I'm telling you, people literally be having regrets. Maybe some of y'all should look up these people's stories when they're up in age. They have these regrets and these things like, man, I should have just, did this. Now I don't care anymore. Now I'm just going to go for it. Thank you, Coco Puff, for double tapping. Yes, exactly. People going to think you crazy, babe. But guess what? I'm not going to debate with nobody if I know. Because I once was in certain energies. That's how I know what I know now. I once was in energies where, baby, I had a very fixed mindset. Me being a Taurus didn't help, babe. So I understand that it don't get me nowhere trying to tell somebody what I believe in is facts. Because I probably would have looked at myself, baby, you crazy. I was religious before. Nothing was getting in my brain. If somebody said, oh, let me tell you this about Jesus. Baby, you can't tell me nothing about Jesus, baby. I know Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I was so closed-minded. So I don't argue with people. You think I'm crazy? I don't care. I'm not even finna tell you. Because guess what? You can be the wisest person and you can make something make sense to a person and they still gonna make you feel delusional. Baby, I'm not finna waste my time. Just like if people come into the live and they, oh, you're scamming. Oh, you're doing readings. You're the devil. Baby, look. I'm not finna feed my energy. You know how many people in the world be doing that? You'll be doing that till you 50. Baby, you don't know me. Yeah, telling people you don't know me, you don't know who I am, you're gonna be 50. Baby, you don't know me. I don't know why I'm sounding so old. 50 is not that old. You'll be 100 years old in the camera. These people don't know me. I've been out here 50 years. I did a lot for this world. That's why you gotta stop doing all that for the world. A lot of times, even in spirituality, they tell you, be of service to others. I damn near was fooled myself. Whoop, whoop, 55A. That's an angel number as well. I had to pull back a bit. You can't trust everything everybody says. Sadly. So yeah, learn how to grow your foods, okay? Consistency is key. You can't pick up that book one time or look at that video one time and be like, okay, I got it. Keep it up, just like when you training a dog, baby. You got to do that every day. You want results? We feel like, why is this not working out for me? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Nah, maybe you doing everything, right. Maybe it's just your approach. Maybe there's a lesson that needs to be learned. Stop always thinking negatively. It's not your fault. You were taught that. Sometimes it didn't have to be verbally said, but you could have just seen it. Picked up on it as a kid. It happens. Get into psychology, I'm telling you. So yeah, you can dive into astrology. You can dive into numerology. You can dive into psychology or science. You can dive into spirituality. You can dive into religion. Just make sure you apply what resonates to you. A lot of things has been tampered with. So learn how to grow. You never know. It could be somebody in your neighborhood who's an expert when it comes to growing, when it comes to building. But how would they know that you exist or that you want to do that, Vice versa, y'all out here with gifts and talents that people need and seek. For instance, you can have a business and you can feel like, man, I'm not getting any clientele. Maybe that's because you're alienating yourself to just social media and you're not going out into the real world. Maybe you're not promoting yourself enough. Don't give up on your dreams, babe. Teach yourself things. You're always going to be a teacher and a student in this life. Hey, Kels, welcome in. It's time to express your truth if you are not already. It's time to release. It's time to surrender. It's time to purge. It's time to cleanse yourself. Because you've been through a lot of toxicity. You've been in soul contracts that you felt bounded in. It's time to release that. Do your meditation. Cleanse your space. Remove negativity. Release. Surrender. Purge. Because, baby, toxicity contagious ass energy is always around, babe. So you need to protect your energy. Trust me. I tell you, your spiritual team is always with you, even when you feel like they're not. But at the end of the day, protect yourself. Protect your heart. Protect your mind. Of course, Miss Vicky. I thank you for being here. It's great to meet you, honey. Yeah. If you've been feeling isolated, you got 2 feet, babe. Get out into the world, you know. We have a lot of questions and not enough answers, but the answers are in our face. We don't have to isolate, but solitude is important. Yeah, being in your own energy, especially when you're on your individual journey. You don't need to be around too many people. You need to learn who you are. Put the TV down, put the phone down, really dive deep. Some of y'all been kept as secrets. Some of y'all may have even, these people's sex demons may have even attached to you. Now you see yourself going around having sexual relations with any and everybody. No. Sometimes we can feel stagnant, but at the end of the day, talk to me nice. We got to talk to ourselves nicely. We got to be gentle with ourselves. Sometimes we don't see the results. Sometimes we don't see the progress. You got to know regardless to be positive. If you're feeling a certain way and you want to change it, take a methodical approach to change it. You are the creator of your life. If you don't want to be in a certain energy, you don't have to. Strategize. Connect. You're not alone. Receive. Be open. Do that inner child healing. Y'all been dragged through the mud. Experienced the worst. We gotta take care of ourselves again. Before we try to take care of the next person. Before we try to go out and live our dreams, you know. You won't even have the energy or passion to do these things because you've been drugged through the mud. You know what I'm saying? Your whole existence, even as a kid. So we got to go back to self. Do that inner child healing. Remember we was talking about that earlier. The energy had came out. Yes. Plant those seeds. They are growing. A lot of times you may not think that they are growing, but babe, they are growing as long as you're doing the work. And you can take your breaks from certain things. It's necessary to take your breaks. But know that regardless, progress is happening. I'm telling you. Y'all went through extremes. You went through so much. This was not for the weak. That's how I know y'all strong as hell. But you got to give yourself those props. I can see it all day, but do you see it? Do you know it? Be positive on y'all's journey. Whatever you believe in, allow it to be positive. Don't be like, oh, man, my life, I'm not doing anything with my life. I feel like I'm, a waste of space. Or I feel like sometimes, believe it or not, we talk to ourselves in the craziest ways. Sometimes we don't even think we're talking to ourselves that bad. Anything that's negative, imagine you talking to a little kid. That could destroy somebody. That can destroy that little kid. Our inner child will always be attached to us, even at 50 years old. Take care of yourself, of your own emotional, mental, spiritual well-being, physical well-being, all of that. Don't neglect any parts of yourself. Take off these rose-colored glasses. Neptune ties to idols and intuition. create the life that you want to live. And how about we envision it and we now say, okay, I'm living this life right now. I'm living it right now. I'm not waiting till 10 years later for this dream. Nope. This is my life right now. I'm a millionaire right now. I'm wealthy right now. Because baby, trust me, wealth does not just pertain to prosperity. Your energy is wealthy, babe. You're very rare. Give yourself some props. Stop being around people who bring you down. Be around quality. That's key. Quality over quantity. The key. It don't matter how many people is in your life. It don't matter how much money you got. None of that matters. Because none of those things will bring you contentment, stability, safety within. So tend to yourself in the best way possible. Take those glasses off. Get out of these illusions. Some of you guys are already took the glasses off, because guess what? Your experience. It may have hurt, but you never gonna let nobody do you wrong ever again, because you value yourself. When somebody mess up the first time, you're going to charge it to the game, because you're going to know, forgive them for they know not what they do. I'm going to move forward. I came in this person's life for a reason. They're in my life for a reason. We are all teachers and students in every moment of our life. So you're mentally strong now. This is your life. This is your journey. Stop restricting. Stop holding back. Stop fearing new beginnings. Stop fearing change. Let go. This ending, it needs to happen. But I promise you, a new beginning will follow right behind it. You may not see it all the time, because like I said, y'all are heartbroken. But don't victimize yourself any longer. Look at yourself as, I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, much, much better, honey. Y'all day-to-day life, yeah, you may be bored, you may not be interested, you may be unmotivated, you may be depressed, but you can get yourself out of that energy. If we just sit and mope and dwell, that energy will forever be here. Months and months and months. So we have to choose to make the movement to get ourselves out of a certain week. We feel depressed, but are we going to sit in that energy physically, emotionally, mentally as well? No, we're going to help ourselves. We're going to go out into nature. We're going to do our meditation. We're going to sit with our inner child so we can heal and move forward. You guys wonder why you still have certain traumas and triggers, because you haven't really reflected on that moment and accepted that it happened. May not have even forgiven people or forgiven yourself for not seeing the red flags or whatever the case may be. That's the process of healing. Reflecting, accepting, forgiving those involved, even if it's yourself. That's the process. So you can't keep trying to take steps forward in your life, because it's like taking a step forward and going 3 steps backwards every time. You have to put self first. I'm telling you. You can try to get in that relationship. You can try to do this. You can try to do that. You can try to invest in your business and feel like, well, I'm doing better. I'm doing this for the world. I'm trying to. No. There's plenty of other people out here who's assisting the world. Look, focus on you right now. Your mental, emotional well-being is more important than trying to live in your purpose for the world, babe. You ain't gonna be able to do none of that if you're not right within. Thank you, Robbie, for the shares, honey. So yeah, it's time to remember who you are. It's time to come into this awakening. Some of you guys are going to be experiencing an awakening within the next few days to 11 months, maybe. I feel like it would be before then, but it really all depends on you. This is a collective, so that's why I had to extend it out there that much. Because some of y'all, it can be within the next days, within the next months. But it all depends on you and what you choose to do. Y'all have been bullied. Nurture yourself. Show yourself that unconditional love. So yeah, it's time to heal yourself. Some of you guys, I'm seeing like an illness or a weakness or something here. But I told y'all, this doesn't have to just be physical. It can be mentally, emotional, etc. If anybody would love to get on the list before I get off, feel free. I do not disappoint, honey. If you want to check out my reviews, they are attached to my website. If you want to check out more of my products or services, you can also check out my website. So yeah, get that ego in check. And a lot of people want to, oh, be humble. Oh, you too big-headed. It's okay to feel yourself. It's okay to feel like, yeah, I'm all that in a bag of chips. Yup. You got the beauty, you got the brains, you got the body. It's period. Period. Because a lot of people that try to tell you about yourself be the main ones that's insecure and jealous. And they feed us that, no, be humble. Now, why would I care less about myself? I can understand not to put other people down, not to be all conceited or whatever, full of myself or whatever. But I'm never going to ever love myself any less or treat myself any less and put everybody else on the pedestal. No, because I want the next person to shine their light as well. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. Irritate their demons because you're not doing it on purpose. So if they're getting irritated, baby, that's their own shadows that they need to tend to. Vice versa, if you need to hear this message, you got to do that shadow work. Nobody is out here trying to make you jealous, insecure. You know, you got to heal. You got to look in the mirror yourself. It's time to take action. It's time for this new beginning. Jupiter is here. Expansion and prosperity. It's time to expand. It's time to finally receive the abundance within prosperity that you deserve. That settlement. Period. Yes, some of y'all are going to be wealthy in this lifetime. You may not even feel like you are. And if you don't feel like you are, you need to shift that mindset. Because that's getting in the way of you attracting these things. It's getting in the way. How are you going to attract something that you don't believe can happen? Same thing with your divine counterpart. Do you even believe there's a person out here that's really not a cheater? Don't fall for temptation. Do you really believe that? Because if not, babe, that's probably why you still haven't, you know. But I promise you, we always get told, oh, you're missing out on your opportunity. You're da-da-da. Yes, sometimes we may not act when we're needing to. We may not initiate change when necessary. But I promise you, whatever is meant for you will be for you. But at the same time, once again, we can become stagnant. We can procrastinate. So be mindful of that. If you're ready to come into this world of prosperity, feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your life, content in your life, no longer worried, stressed, fearful, that's up for you to shift. I can't shift it for you. The people that you try to bring in your life to feel loved by, not gonna do it for you. That's why I'm telling you, if you got a lesson to learn, that's like me dating somebody when I haven't mastered self-love. I guarantee you I'm gonna have to bump my head and learn a lesson. Yeah, see, with them twin flames, babe, I have to, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm glad that I learned what I learned about religion, spirituality, etc. Like, not all the things that people be talking about and saying resonates with me individually. Like, don't ever cut off your twin flame. That's somebody, a part of your soul. Baby, that don't resonate with me. simple. So trust me, that twin flame got cut the fuck off instantly. Don't care. You want to play with me? You want to cause me heartbreak and pain? Bye. Because guess what? I always made that promise to myself. Anybody who hurts you, babe, they got to go. Sometimes I find myself in this very high energy to where I feel like I'm ready to talk to these people. That's just my comfort zone. In reality, no, babe, we don't want you. We not really in love with you no more. We just thought we was. That's why you got to keep giving yourself time, pulling away and pulling away and pulling away. Y'all love be deep. So it almost seems like a bound or whatever, but you're only keeping yourself bounded. Trust me. Nobody has that much power over you. So all that, oh yeah, your twin flame is one soul split into half. Y'all are this. Babe, looky here. Before you were taught certain things, you always had certain levels of respect, what you won't condone in, what you don't want to accept. And one of those things was anybody who is not for me, anybody who hurts me, they gotta go. That's facts. So trust me, that is not the twin flame is not excluded from that at all. If y'all in y'all life feel different, I do not project on people. Whatever you believe in, that's your belief. But nobody is finna tell me about my own life, tell me what the rules and restrictions are. No, I create my life, babe. Thank you, though. Have a good one. So many people out here trying to tell you how to live your life, what's best for you, what to do, how to do it. They don't know what the hell they talking about. In the matrix mindset and lifestyle, they damn self. Babe, if we have different paths, we have different paths. And little do they know, a lot of people believe that twin flames are karmic energies. And karmic energies are all about letting go and loving you. So don't let these strong connections make you feel like this person is meant to be here. The history we had, the kids we created. No, babe. No. But you'll see. Just keep living. Keep living your life. That's what I had to do. Because I had different beliefs before that I no longer have today. You know? So just keep living and experiencing. Look, we got the summer coming out now. I'm telling you, the winter and the summertime is very significant. Y'all are going to see an immense amount of growth. Start today. The life that you want to live it right now. You want to start dressing differently? Do it. You want to start creating this and making that content? Do it right now. You don't have to have that degree or that diploma, because guess what? You have all the tools and resources that you need. Now, I'm not saying don't go to school, don't do this, because I myself don't mind school. I'm currently in school, but I'm just taking a break from it, right now. But it's like I'm telling you, the things that we feel like we need, that people programmed in our mind, no, you don't. No, you don't. Don't let them take your freedom away. Accumulate that knowledge and get out of Dodge. Because, baby, trust me, I won't be in the United States for long. But I'm not saying it like the United States is horrible, because trust me, Earth, this is Earth. It's just the people on this damn planet that causes this to be how it is. So trust me, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, but I'm also going to check out other countries as well. Meet other people as well. Don't just be sticking to the childhood relations and the family situations. Baby, you already learned that these people are not for you. Such an old soul. Thank you, honey bun. Okay, Kels, I do wish you the best, honey bun. I hope that's something that you really want to do. Yes, it's very sad. It's very sad. Okay, we're going to get a few more messages out here, and I'm going to get off a live, you guys. I don't want this video to be too long, because I plan on saving it and posting it on YouTube. So, yeah, if you guys are wanting to look back at it, it will be on my YouTube. So, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, don't forget to share to a friend. Tell them about my services if you support me. I thank you so much. Yeah, this is your justice, man. Y'all are literally stepping into your truth. You're literally about to, you had life lessons. You may have even operated in certain energy to where you have to face consequences. But all of this matters. Now you know what fairness or justice or balance is. Now you know how to operate in life, how to treat people, how people should treat you. You subscribe to the YouTube? Okay, honey, thank you so much. So yeah, these snakes, these people that are distractions, whether it's person, place, thing, whatever it is, don't fall for it. Remember we talked about those rose-colored glasses? You got snakes all in the grass, babe. You on a particular path, and these people are gonna steer you a whole nother way. Are you gonna let them do that shit? I know you ain't gonna let them do that shit. This is your life. You the main character of your story. Who the fuck is this? Nobody. Because they don't serve you and they don't do nothing for you but get on your damn nerves, stress you out. Look, narcissists, gaslighters. Yes, I know about that narcissist and empath paradigm. It's a pattern. But we breaking that. We breaking that. Vision, outlet. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all need to really just tune in with yourself, and you need to go after your dreams, because that's really when you're gonna start feeling more like yourself or feeling really better in the world. Don't lose yourself, because people tend to lose themselves. Distance yourself from people that you need to distance yourself away from. Some of y'all currently live with people that you need to get the hell away from. So take that methodical approach to get away. If you can't necessarily move right now, that's only because you feel like you can't. But if you're gonna believe that, then I would say to just go out and like maybe go to a park, maybe go out into a neighborhood and relax. Don't spend 100% of your time in that house with those negative ass people. Distance yourself. Cut off these ex-lovers or situationships. Cut it off. Stop giving people more of your energy. You steady indulging in something, you're not going to see. These people are not no damn soulmate. If you wish things could be different, if certain things happened the way that you didn't expect, they not no soulmate, babe. They were just meant to come into your life. Once again, we are all teachers and students. That person taught you something. They taught you how to let go and love you. They were examples of what not to deal with. EX, example of what not to deal with. Okay? Look, separation. That's why some of y'all are not in people energy today. If you're not in these people energy today, trust me, they do not belong. Some of y'all still got people around you who are not going to come with you in the future. But don't worry. Telling you, that's why you separated from certain people now. People wishing they had treated you better. I can't even fucking talk. People wish that they have treated you better. Baby, that's like apologizing. I didn't have to apologize to you. I didn't have to wish that I treated you better. So I don't want to hear that shit. But guess what? We're not going to be bitter about it. And I'm not even going to say that that's being bitter. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people try to make it seem they create things to have negative connotations to it. I remember I didn't even want to say the word bad. Because I just thought it was just so, I shifted the word to not as good. Now I always say bad now. Because the good and the bad is necessary. That don't have to be your life every damn. You don't have to always go through the ups and downs in your life. But when we're learning, sometimes it's how it will be. And that's okay, because you're learning. Beware of codependency. Beware of codependency. You will forever be codependent on information outside of yourself, on people outside of yourself. I told you, happiness is within you. You can't receive that from things outside of yourself. You think this person brings you happiness. No, babe, you're just already happy. And this is just like a bonus. Don't let these people have that much power over you. Beware of codependency, which are addicting behaviors that can affect your romantic life. And it don't have to just be romanticism. They told you had to take him out. Like, take him out? Because, yeah, we got to be mindful who we be listening to as well. Just trusting your own information. I understand we so used to growing up in a world where people were teaching us things. We went in school and preschool and kindergarten, first grade through 12th, college, parent and guardians. But babe, you know what's best for you. Even when you was a kid, you knew right from wrong. You will see somebody doing wrong right in your face and not even judge them. Still love them. But you will know that it's wrong. And people probably didn't even teach you that that is wrong. But you knew. Somehow you knew. So I'm telling you. Anybody that's telling you to harm someone. Anybody that's telling you to get your lick back. Because karma always comes. I'm telling you. Some of y'all know about karma. Because like I said, sometimes we had the consequences, like I told y'all earlier. They meant spiritually. Now I told them it was wrong. Okay. Yeah, endings. I'm telling you. Remember the major arcana that came out for y'all in tarot was the Death card. And the Wheel of Fortune. And the Justice is here too. But I'm just saying, talking about this ending. So allow things to end. You're going to find yourself being in the happiest energy you could be. When you got away from them family members, when you left them ex-lovers and situationships alone, and them old friends who be trying to come back into your life, whatever it may be. You may even have people pop up that you really didn't build a relationship with. You're like, oh, okay, well, maybe this is God bringing them back in my life so we can, create. No, trust me. Babe, if they not in your life today, trust me. Yeah, you dating and meeting someone new. Exactly. People from the past know. A lot of times we think, oh, okay, they were the one that got away and this is God, connecting us back to one another so we can. No. I remember that I thought since me and a person didn't really connect romantically or friendship-wise, that since I was seeing them in today's timing, well, in this case, it would be the past. Like that was like over a year ago or something. I'm telling you. Anybody who came back from the past who I didn't really connect with fully, they got cut off. They did. I wasn't meant to build anything. If it didn't get built before, baby, it just wasn't meant to be, babe. I was thinking, oh, okay, they coming back around because we didn't really get to build that friendship or that whatever. Baby, it just wasn't meant to go that way. I'm telling you now. Because it's all about meeting new people. You already seen what you had to see within these connections. Don't even lie to yourself. That's self-delusion right there.
Doubling the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year.
So love yourself. This is an individual journey. Somebody is going to be calling you. You're going to be hearing from somebody. Okay? But I'm telling you, I would straight up, look, safety, comfort, get out that comfort zone. I would straight up block them. Even if you want to talk to them and hear their voice, that ain't going to do nothing but prolong your healing journey. You can't heal from something that broke you by being in their energy and trying to build something. No. Respect yourself more than that. These people don't deserve to be in your energy. Yes, best believe if you heard they're bringing somebody to you, that somebody will be coming to you. But a lot of times, it can be a snake. It could be a snake. Especially if we still need to learn lessons. So just be mindful. If you know that you still have work that you need to do, just be mindful. So y'all are going to be dating new people. Or meeting. You're going to be dating. You're going to be meeting someone new. You're going to have the past trying to come back into your energy. You're going to have shapeshifters or people who are snakes that are trying to portray a different image. You're going to be tested to see Is the collective gonna focus on themselves, or are they gonna entertain this stupidity right here? And if you entertain it, don't beat yourself up, because lessons are just as grand as blessings. Yep. Look. Observation. New love. Think about what you want in a person so that it comes to you now, and manifest that. Exactly what you want. Whether it's that mansion that got the 6 bedrooms that's in Connecticut, or that's in Hawaii with the palm trees and the garden. Whatever it is, be very specific and manifest it in your life. The person that has an ethereal soul, who's very loving, compassionate, and nurturing, who respects boundaries, speak that. Because you can't just be manifesting any damn body, because I promise you, you got to be careful when you manifesting. I was manifesting some shit, and I guarantee you it was damn near like a genie in the bottle. I had to be very careful what the fuck I was talking about. I'm like, bro, this is not what I meant. And it's like, shit, you better be specific then. Oh, come on now. Come on now. But at least I know now, babe. Shit. That's why my ass, I be trying not to manifest unless I really know what the hell, you know? Because manifesting ain't no joke. You will manifest a person in your life thinking that's your soulmate? Baby, that's a whole karmic. So yeah, wait for the opportunity. Wait for the opportunity. Don't be out looking for it, you know, itching for it, like fiending for it. Like, relax. Enjoy being happily single. Process all the things that you went through from these past mother suckers, so we can move forward, so we can heal, so we can really be ready for this. I feel like new love is gonna come in for y'all. I'm seeing renewed hope. Look at my, that's so, it's just a good feeling. Now, you know this some good energy. I don't think I smiled the whole collective, shit. So you know this some good energy. And speaking of that, make sure y'all smiling, make sure you're laughing. When you think about the things that you're grateful for in the world, like, damn, God, no matter what, I always got a roof over my head. I always got food in my mouth. I always just think about everything. The little things. Think about everything. That can actually help you feel more grateful and see the blessings in your life. Much love, Kels. So a gorgeous ending. A new cycle begins. A gorgeous ending. All right? It's time to be happy. Because you are great. It's time to enjoy your life. I understand. There's no switch that you can flip on and off and say, I'm ready. I'm happy. But you can actually be in this energy. You can actually choose to say, you know what, I'm not going to be sitting in my sorrows and dwelling over people who actually going out enjoying their damn life. But they can't really enjoy it fully because you know they getting beat up by that karma. Yeah. But divine timing. Everything happens in divine timing, babe. So trust me, everything is working out for you. Yes, honey. Baby, we don't need anything outside of ourselves, but it's most definitely a one. It's most definitely a bonus. Yeah. Yeah, y'all couldn't let a lot of people get close to y'all. Some of y'all may even be attached to people who you don't need to be attached to as much. Maybe they bring you some type of peace or safety. But that's very, very, the irony of that. When they, the irony. Because these people are not safe. Been 4 months of being, okay. Okay. We never alone, but I know which way you saying it. Trust me. Keep on being consistent. You're going to get to a point in time to where y'all get into abstinence from sex and all type of stuff. You're going to be on year 3, no sex. I'm telling you. Because everybody that's trying to mess with you in that way, they're no good. They're no good. So what I look like talking to you, building with you, let alone sexing you? Oh, hell no. Hell no. You got to be mindful. Motherfuckers got diseases. The long-term diseases at that. The ones that is hard to find a cure for. Because trust me, everything is curable. But it's hard to find a cure for herpes, for this, for HIV, for, you know what I'm saying? And most of these people carrying this around. Some of them not telling you shit. Lying. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame, man. People really, you see how foul people are? But y'all knew this? Y'all knew this? All the shit that y'all didn't accumulated over the years. Y'all knew this? Don't let it be surprising now. They didn't cheat it. They didn't put you in third-party situations. They didn't did this. Baby, they will lie about carrying a disease. They will lie about the money that they don't have. They will lie about loving you. Your own family, too. You got people out here like, I want to be more than friends. Nope. Nope. We can't even be friends, babe. Go on about your life. I wish you the best, though. I'm telling you, because y'all know y'all worth now. You don't want anybody around you who don't need to be around. Be present. Yeah, I'm the one with the money. Yeah, pay attention to the signs. Okay, pay attention to the signs when it comes to, influences, certain friends or whatever the case may be. Pay attention. Yep, some of y'all ghosting people, disappearing. You telling yourself, baby, I'm enough, I'm worthy. You leaving people where they stand, because you putting yourself first now. Or some of you guys are being encouraged to step into this energy. 34. Yeah, because sometimes we think, oh, let me give me an older man. He gonna be more mature. Some people think, let me give me a younger one. They more still attached to their innocence. They have a less chance of hurting me. And I'm telling you, sometimes you can have the right idea about things, but if you need to learn a lesson, it's not going to work out like how you think it is. Because, yeah, there possibly are youngsters out here who won't break your heart. There's possibly older men or women out here who are mature and, won't break your heart. But at the same time, will you attract those type of people? Not if you got a lesson that you need to learn, because it's not about that. It's not about that. You speak to somebody through music, okay? Or maybe when you hear music, you think of someone, or it reminds you of someone, or it's almost as if they're talking to you. Yeah, but it's time to be honest with yourself. You deserve way more. Actions speak louder than words. Exactly. She said, I'm being alone till I get a download. Trust me, you'll know. You'll know. Actions speak louder than words. Period. Y'all, I'm about to get ready to head up out of here shortly. So if you're wanting to get on the list, just let me know. But I do thank you guys for your time, because time is valuable. Okay, I appreciate y'all for coming in here and contributing to the live. Now, after I get off of here, don't fall back into that pattern. Get that journal. Get the meditating. Look up them videos on how to do this, how to garden, how to build my own home. Because, baby, who finna be breaking their back out here with these 9-to-5s, struggling as hell? People struggling for years, trying to buy a damn house and a car, trying to pay off some loans. Hell no, we ain't doing that shit. What's wrong with them? You thought you was getting me. Nope, I ain't following behind none of that. Nope. Nope. Y'all taking the rose-colored glasses off. Some of y'all still got them on just a little bit. Just a little bit. But don't worry. Keep on experiencing life. That's how you obtain the knowledge and wisdom. Just keep on experiencing. Yes, the good and the bad is necessary. So don't be scared. I'm telling you. In reality, you really had nothing to be scared of. I'm telling you. People just make them stories. Oh, the big bad monsters and the this and that. Baby, you are protected. Missed you, honey bun. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's all love. Speaking of love, unconditional love. Be patient with yourself. Show yourself the unconditional love that you weren't shown. And for those of you who are waiting for that unconditional love, be patient. Some of y'all are learning a lesson on being patient. So if you out here just waiting and waiting and waiting for it to come in, it may take a little longer. I'm telling you. You got to really enjoy this moment fully. Let go of the anxiety and the worry. The insecurities. Your insecurities and self-esteem is what's causing you to worry or have anxiety in the first place. So build up your confidence. For instance, if you feel like, I need to obtain more knowledge in this department so I can feel more confident in speaking on it. Well, go study. You know, take a methodical approach to get where you want to be. Balance out spirituality and practicality. Y'all doing great though. You're on the right path. Yeah, just let go of the need to control, because I promise you there are forces outside of yourself. If you believe in that, I don't want to project on anybody. If you don't believe in that, you don't have to. But for others of you who believe that there are outside forces working with you, not against you, it's not happening to you, but for you. Let go of the need to control, because they got you. They got your back. Sometimes we don't be knowing what the hell they be trying to bring us towards or what the hell they be trying to do. But I'm telling you, it's always for the betterment of your life. Okay. It says, I wonder if you are happy without me, and it's coming out in reverse. I'm telling you, some people don't care. Some people going on about their life. They hurt you, moving on to the next. But I promise you, they'll never forget you. They'll never forget that love that you gave them. But like I said, a lot of y'all be dealing with narcissists. Y'all be dealing with people who don't take accountability. Y'all be dealing with people who are delusional. And in reality, they not really delusional. They know better. But they you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this was people who you were actually intimate with, who you bonded with. Ain't that crazy? Not everybody know what love is. But don't beat yourself up about it. Don't beat these people up about it. Because maybe somebody in their life didn't nurture them the way that they needed to, just like with you. We're not validating it, but we just making it make sense. So we don't keep on spreading hate. It's too much hate in the world today. It's too much. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing for you guys. Okay? People out here strategically trying to deceive you. That's crazy. What's the advice for the collective? I'm pretty sure we already done said some advice already, but yeah. Learn to take the good and the bad in life. Learn to tend to yourself in the way that's needed, in the way that's needed, so that you don't lose yourself, so you don't become confused, so you don't become stressed out. Because a lot of times we have unrealistic expectations, viewpoints. You got to remember, you're in a world full of human beings, babe, who's not on your level. And when I say not on your level, I mean not as connected as you are with your highest self, maybe even God. Y'all be dealing with people who are jealous of y'all. Y'all be in unrequited situations. So, baby, the advice, I'm sure we said it already, but just love you. Tend to your inner child. Do that shadow work. This is an individual journey. Thank you, honey. Y'all had people who hid who they really was from you because they knew that you wouldn't have let them in your life. So now you know better. Now you know that people hide their true character. Before you didn't know that. Now you do. Now you know people deceive you. Now you know people lie, cheat, steal, kill, molest. Yeah. I meant to say trigger warning before I said that. But if you trigger, baby, we got to deal with that right now. Or you going to forever be triggered. We got to heal. You didn't deserve any of those things that you went through. But since it's happened, we can't take it back. Bisexual. It says, I lost myself for a little while. And this came out in reverse. No, you didn't. I'm telling you, our mind really can play heavy tricks on us when we really don't know ourselves, when we're really not in tune. Sometimes we literally could feel like, I'm telling you, the mind plays tricks on you a lot. I lost myself for a while. No, you didn't. You're coming into the version of you that you were always meant to come into. Yep. It says you and I were too young. A lot of things happen in your life when you were young. You experienced life a little early. You had sex a little too soon. You fell in love with people before you mastered self-love. But like I said, the good, the bad, the ugly, it was all necessary. Because now look at you. Now you know better. Now you're wiser. Now you're stronger. So good luck on your journey. You don't even need the look because you blessed as hell. But you lucky, you blessed, you all of the above, okay? But you got this. Y'all got this. Once again, I appreciate y'all for coming in, contributing to the live. Thank you, Miss Vicky, for those gifts, and for everybody else who has sent me gifts. I appreciate it. Where's your cash? My Cash App, if you click the link in my bio, my link should be there. A few times people tell me that my link disappears, but my link should be there. And if you scroll all the way down, my payment options are there, honey. Thank you, Miss Toya, for double tapping. Yes, right now I'm about to get ready to head out of here. Unless any of you guys would like to get on the list, then link in my bio. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. And this was a grand collective. I'm glad that we talked about the things that we talked about. Once again, if you missed this message, do not worry. You came in at the right time. You're never late. Okay? You're never late. This video will also be posted on YouTube. Okay, it may be posted today, tomorrow. It all depends on how long TikTok takes.